Hello, this is Eric Mers, and I'm going to talk to you today about mastermind groups. And Delighted Coaching and Business Growth Solution is starting to implement mastermind groups with its clients. You might be wondering, what's the whole idea of mastermind groups? Well, the premise is that 1 + 1 is greater than 2, in that when we bring minds together, we create possibilities that could never happen individually, and it just doesn't happen the way you would think it would happen. I've been in a mastermind group for over 10 years, and I have to tell you, that's one of the best things I ever did, was join a mastermind group of coaches, which has helped my business, my career, my life immensely. The power of the mastermind is incredible. So let's talk a little bit. What is a mastermind group? They are groups of people who have a common interest and consider themselves peers. They have something in common that they work on, and they bring that knowledge base that they all have with their different experiences to the table. They brainstorm, they create solutions, they create goals, they hold each other accountable, and act as a board of directors for one another, as well as a resource for one another. Napoleon Hill, who authored the book Think and Grow Rich, said, "No two minds come together without creating a third invisible, intangible force, which might be likened to a third mind." What it's not is a class. It is not a place where someone is going to train or teach everyone. Even though you might learn a lot from a mastermind group, it's going to come from the collective of the whole group. It is not group coaching. In other words, there's not a coach just leading the whole group through some process or some training and development. It is everyone coaching together in a mastermind. It is not a networking or referral source group. That may be an outshoot of it, but typically the purpose of a mastermind group is not built around networking and referrals, even though they might come out of it. What kind of groups are there? Well, you can have employer groups, business leaders, business owners, CEOs that come together and they, work together because they have the common problems of leading an organization. Remember, it's lonely at the top. So mastermind groups provide that forum or that other board of directors that they can roll things off of and get help from. Other kinds are employee groups, such as salespeople who are not competing, or engineers, accounting, HR, pretty much any discipline of any employment can form a mastermind group that's going to bring a collective of the knowledge in that particular area. Another mastermind group might be a special interest group. They might be scattered around the country and they're actually doing the same thing in different communities, maybe a nonprofit. The other one would be trades or industries. So you could have plumbers, contractors, electricians. They could all form their group from places across the country or across the globe, because they're not competing with each other, and they can share the information, knowledge, and experience that they all have. So what does the agenda look like for a mastermind meeting? Well, let me first say that I like a mastermind group to be about 6 to 8 people so that they can all participate well, and we can get the meeting over in 90 minutes. At the beginning, we'll just have greetings and roll call, make sure everybody's there. Then we'll go into the spotlight, where the spotlight will have already sent out a summary to everyone through an email at least 24 hours in advance, so everybody could have a chance to prepare their questions to ask the spotlight. Then the spotlight's going to go a little bit deeper for 5 to 7 minutes, and then we're going to have 15 minutes of questions with no solutions, just questions to clarify what the issues are and what's going on in this situation. And then everyone in the group is going to offer one solution to that spotlight person, and that person is just going to simply thank them for that, and they're going to decide later if they'll use it or not. They're not going to judge it or make any commitments at this point. Then we're going to share our wins and successes, which have already been sent out to the group, and we're only going to talk about one of those per person and tell why that's so important that they had that win or success in the last period of time between meetings. And then we're going to report on the accountabilities that come from the previous meeting, see how we did, and the group holds each other accountable to those accountabilities, and then we share what our accountabilities are for the next section. And then we check our assignments and the meeting dates for our next meeting, and then we adjourn. Confidentiality is critical to build trust, and so initially we ask everyone to sign a confidentiality agreement, and then we try to build trust through using ethics that are in line with how we coach at Delighted Coaching. This allows the group to have the maximum effectiveness and transparency and openness that's necessary to really have the power of the mastermind. So you might be asking, how do you get started? Well, first, fill out the application if it was attached to an email. If not, email me at eric@coachmers.com and I'll get you one out. And then sign the confidentiality agreement. Same thing there. If you need it, let me know. And then attend the orientation date that's provided in the email, or if you don't know that date, reach out to me and I'll get you lined up for the next orientation that we're going to have. At the orientation, we'll choose a mutual time to have the meetings for the group. So it'll be like the first and third Monday, or the second and fourth Thursday at 4 p.m. or 7 p.m. But it has to be mutually agreed upon by the whole group, so we can really make sure that we're going to have good attendance at these meetings. Attendance is critical, and there's a 75% attendance requirement for these mastermind groups. And then we'll give a quick example of what's in store. We'll go through a mini mock spotlight with one of the people on the call, just to get a flavor of how this will work. And then we'll answer any questions that you might have. At the orientation, we're also going to, this is free, so come to the orientation. The first month, as a matter of fact, is free. After that, it'll be $150 per month, and that's for the 2 meetings. And every month we'll have 2 meetings, and then $1,200 if you want to purchase an annual subscription. Will save quite a bit of money, and you can decide that after the first month or anytime after that. Learn how this can help you with your life and your business. Answer any questions you might have. Let me just kind of go over the benefits again of a mastermind group. It creates more clarity in your life and your business, as well as you have built-in accountability partners. You have recorded sessions for your review just for the participants. So if you miss a meeting, you can still participate by, chiming in maybe with some emails to folks after the call. And if you want to go back and see, what somebody said because you're not quite clear on your notes, you can go see the recorded session, as well as a Facebook group that we'll create for collaborating between the meetings. This will improve the results in your life and your business. You'll learn how to grow in wisdom with the wisdom of others, and you'll feel the power of the group mind. It's really a powerful thing. So I hope to see you at the orientation. Again, this is Eric Mers. You can reach me at eric@coachmers.com. That's ERIC@COACHMERZ.com, eric@coachmers.com, or call me or text me at 661-343-2373 to get any additional information that you need about these masterminds. So with Delighted Coaching Business Growth Solutions, Eric Mers, until next time, God bless.